All right, guys, we're going with the Thursday Thunder again this week. Tomorrow, Friday, I'm at a training course with the IPA about tax and the new financial year and all the rules and things like that. So we're getting it done on a Thursday. All right, two things. One, this is gone as of next week. It's the Friday wrap, the weekend edition, the Thursday Thunder, whatever I do, you'll be seeing me waving my arm around and this will be gone. Look at all those days. Which way do I go? Look at all those days. We're nearly there. So close to the end. All right, that's number one. Number two, I'm about to cause you to scratch your head and question, is this guy really the right guy for me? Let's have a look at this week's topic. You want to pay more tax. Now you are scratching your head going, I don't think I'll get this guy to do my tax return. Let me explain what I'm talking about. We're getting close to the end of the financial year. Everybody's starting to think about the tax refunds they might get and what they're going to do with that money. I've banged on about the fact that everyone spends everything, so the refunds they're going to get are going to go and get spent out in the economy, and hey, that's great for the economy. And yes, you want to claim every deduction you're entitled to. What are you allowed to claim? Any expense incurred to generate assessable income is deductible. Okay, so if you go to work and you're doing your job and you've got to go and visit a client in your own car and you come back to work, or you go and do a quote and you come back to work, or you go and pick up supplies and whatever it is, if it's in work hours, then you can claim motor vehicle expenses, laundry of your uniform, donations, your accounting fees, your phone and internet, the work-related portion, not all of it, just the work-related portion. Same with home office. Income protection insurance is deductible. Self-education. So my course on Friday, it's about $450. That's deductible. It relates specifically to my job. If I make a contribution to super and claim it as a tax deduction. So yes, we want to claim every expense you're entitled to and get the biggest deduction that you're entitled to, but that's not what people say to me. People say, I don't want to pay any tax. And I go, you're mad. Let's have a look. If you don't want to pay any tax, mate, you need to earn, or you can only earn up to $22,800. And so that gives you zero tax to pay. So if you earn 50 or 60 or 80 or $100,000, how do you get down to $22,800? Well, you've got to have a whole lot of these expenses which bring you down to that as a taxable income. So if you earn 50 grand, you've got to have 27,200 or something like that in expenses. It just doesn't happen. So I say to people when they say, I don't want to pay any tax, I've said it 1,000 times, probably more. Really? I want to pay $3 million in tax. And they look at me and go, what do you mean? I go, well, if I pay $3 million in tax, it means I earned $6,445,390 and I paid $3 million in tax. I'd rather earn $6,445,390 than this guy over here, I don't know why he's smiling, who earned $22,800. He's probably smiling because he doesn't have any tax to pay. I'm over here smiling because look at all this money I've made. $3.5 million of my own money after tax. Yes, it's a lot of tax to pay, but it's a necessary evil. I'm probably going to lose you again if I didn't already at the start, but I'm very much careful of my thoughts. Yeah, so I feel, this is what I believe. If I have this thoughts of I don't want to pay tax, this is what I'm going to earn. I'm limiting myself to this life. Whereas I'm like, no, I want to pay $3 million in tax, and I hope one day I do because it means I've earned this money. So yes, we want to claim a deduction for everything we're entitled to, 100%. But let's not think about the deductions. Let's think about this guy here who has to pay $3 million in tax. He's made $1 squillion. That's where my mindset is. That's the value that I want to offer to you guys. And that's this week's Thursday Thunder.